A person's greatness starts in their mind. This timeless truth is proven by the lives of successful people like Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, and Jeff Bezos. Napoleon Hill once said in Think and Grow Rich, "What you think about, you become." But if that's true, why do so many people struggle to succeed? Do they fail to see their potential? Today's story will reveal the answer and teach us a valuable lesson. We'll also learn some new English words along the way, so stay with us until the end. I promise it's worth your time. Once, in a busy railway station, a beggar survived by asking passengers for money. One day, he noticed a well-dressed businessman stepping onto the platform. Seeing his confident posture and expensive suit, the beggar thought, "He must be rich. If I ask him, he'll surely give me money." He approached and stretched out his hand. But instead of handing him money, the businessman asked, "Do you always just take from others? Have you ever given anything in return?" The beggar was stunned. "I'm just a beggar, sir. I have nothing to give." The businessman smiled. "If you have nothing to offer, you have no right to ask for anything. I believe in exchange. Give me something, and I'll give you something. But if you give nothing, you get nothing." He boarded his train and left. The beggar kept thinking, "No one has ever said this to me before. If I can't offer anything, why should anyone give me anything?" That night, he lay awake, deep in thought. What can I give? I'm just a beggar, but the businessman's words echoed, "To receive, you must first give." 2 days passed without asking for money. On the third day, he noticed wildflowers blooming near the tracks. Their vibrant colors sparked an idea. What if I give something in return? Flowers for coins? He gently picked a handful and returned to his usual spot. When someone gave him a coin, he handed them a flower. To his surprise, people smiled, thanked him, and gave more generously. He noticed a pattern. When he had flowers, donations increased. When he ran out, they decreased. One day, he saw the businessman again. Excited, he approached him. "Sir, today I have something to give. If you give me money, I will give you flowers in return." The businessman smiled, handed him some cash, and took a few flowers. "You've understood the value of exchange. Today, you're no longer just a beggar, you're a businessman." Watching the train leave, the beggar thought, "Am I really a businessman?" Slowly, he realized, yes. People aren't giving me money out of pity. They're paying for my flowers. I have a business. That day, he left the station and never returned as a beggar. 6 months later, at the same station, 2 well-dressed men met. One asked, "Wait, you're the beggar I refused money to before?" "Yes," the former beggar laughed. "But now I run a successful flower business and I'm expanding it further." The businessman was amazed. "What changed?" The flower seller smiled. "You taught me one of life's greatest truths. We only receive when we give. I was never really a beggar, I just had to see myself as a businessman." They shook hands, now equals, and boarded their trains. Life is shaped by how we see ourselves. Believe in your strength, potential, and success, because when your thoughts change, your future changes too. If you enjoyed this story, give it a thumbs up, comment what you learned, and share to inspire others. See you in the next story.